question?
It was wild in there at the end, had an 11-0 run on the final three. What kind of change allowed y'all to get back in?
You know, for us, we talked about this a couple of days ago, I think. You know, the game is hard to get a flow. It's really hard to get a flow with the way that the whistle is now. As I just told my team, we have to adjust because it's across the board. We have 28 fouls. They have 29 fouls. And we never really established a rhythm. It's amazing. You scored 90 points, man. I thought we were very, very poor offensively from spacing. The only thing that we did well at the end, I thought we were in attack mode. They tried to pressure us. When you pressure, you expose the open floor. And I thought we made some plays at the basket. You know, we were fortunate. Even though it certainly is not the way you draw it up, we had the ball on the side. Let's throw it to them. Let him kick it off his foot. Let's go to the monitor and get it back. But it allowed us to at least, get to the last shot, or supposedly the last shot. And Drake did exactly what I wanted him to do. Downhill to his right hand. Had a tough night, but as I was telling my boss walking over, the reality is he hadn't been in these moments, but a couple of times in his career. At Miami he wouldn't have been on the floor. That's why he's here. So this is the first time he's in these moments. And I just expect him, because I see it every day, to make every play. But he got the ball on the rim, which is exactly what you want to do. Sebas had a tremendous game. Obviously, in game one, he had foul trouble, never got any rhythm. But he stepped up big force when we were struggling really across the board with 22 and 19, had a huge tip, and put us in control to get out 2-0.
How concerning? It's obviously concerning with turnovers, but also guys struggling to properly take care of the ball and handle the ball and come up the floor.
And just the look, I mean, from the naked eye, obviously I'm looking at it from like a fire sale over there where I am. I'm thinking, what in the world are we doing? Because I know what we practice, and then I just don't see it transfer over. But it looks like we're just not comfortable. Forget about where you're supposed to be. We're not comfortable dribbling the ball, and we're not being aggressive. When we got aggressive at the end, it allowed us to win the game.
So I was going to ask, what do you attribute the last 3 minutes to?
Sense of urgency more than anything else. We win the battle of the glass. We turn them over 18 times. We have 17, which is ridiculous. Again, we shoot 56% in the second half. We made our free throws at about 72 clip. Eliminate some of the turnovers, some of the foolishness, some of the missed layups. Because once you broke their pressure, we had point-blank looks at the rim. We need to do a better job of finishing that, and we wouldn't put ourselves in such a precarious situation.
You mentioned adjusting to the foul calls, the officiating. What specifically do you need to?
And those are three big-time guys, man. I mean, those are three, first-line refs. So it's not them. They're following the mandate. We have to adjust. Both teams, quite frankly. Basketball's going to have to adjust. If this is how you're going to call it, we have to adjust. We had foul trouble, which really throws you off. You have no rotations whatsoever when you've got, I think I had every guard on the floor at one time had 4 fouls. It just makes you very tentative. UMass has got a good group of guards, man. They were attacking us off the dribble. We're giving. They shot the ball exceptionally well tonight. I thought Giroux, number 3, came in as a reputation of a non-shooter. That kid's going to be tremendous. He goes for 25, 8 and 6, makes 4 threes as a true freshman, first road game. Reminds me of somebody I saw Saturday night.
You mentioned the mandate. To the casual basketball fan or the layman, what is the mandate?
The mandate is freedom of movement. You cannot put your hands on anybody with the ball, even in the post. Used to could arm bar a little bit. Now you just got to it's freedom of movement. You can't use your hands. It's got to be bodies. Bodies have to be set. And you've got to be more proactive as opposed to reactive. We're way too reactive. We get beat a little bit. We're giving up splits. We've got a lot of issues across the board, but there's never been a better time for us to go on our MTE. We're going to get on that plane Wednesday. Thankfully, we're on the plane at 2-0, and it's going to give us a chance to reset who we are. We've got a little bit of reset from a mentality standpoint and from some of our mechanics. Because I know that what I've seen, I wish you guys could see. I see a team that is much grittier, much grimier, much tougher than what I'm seeing in these games, and that's got to improve, or we're not going to be who we are. That's who we are, and that's how we got to play.
And do you have to? Is it just talking to the guys and granting it in their mind this is the way it's going to be, or is there certain things you can do in practice?
Oh yeah, there's certain things I can do in practice, but you got to put that cell phone down. All right, let you in there. There's be a few things I do in practice.
You guys had built a double-digit lead, and then they made that run late in the first half.
I never thought, I thought early, I think we were up 10 or 11 early, and we were moving the ball and having some success. And then I never thought the game established a rhythm. You know, we're up, we came right back at the beginning of the half, and I think we took a 2 or 3 point lead. Then we're down 8 up, but the game never had any flow. So it didn't feel like we were ever out of it because the game had no flow. It was stop, stop, stop. You know, a possession here, a possession there. We had 2 or 3 point blank looks. You know, Sebas on a putback, Cullen in the open floor, Dre in the open floor, Dre in the open floor, Dre in the open floor. Did I say Dre in the open floor? I mean, he had like 5 or 6 right there that could have changed the momentum of the game. But we were still there, still there, still there. Had to make some stops, had to finish some plays. Luckily, we did.
Anything else? The threes, is that defense, was that a good shot by them, or?
Yeah, you know what? The scouting report again coming in. A couple of those guys weren't real high. Number one was we knew Zach Lewis, transfer from Canisius, a catch and shoot guy. I think Pipkins is going to be a tremendous player, freshman from Chicago. Number 2, the other kid, the 4 out of 9 from the other kid, that was not planned. I thought they did a good job of moving the ball. We had a few scouting report errors, but I thought they give them credit. They made shots.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Andy.